What's up, guys? Today my Galaxy S8 Plus finally arrived and I'm so excited to do the unboxing. To be honest with you, I've seen this phone. I'm not gonna say I'm too impressed or I'm not impressed. I like it. I've seen it even before I ordered it because I was so confused which one to get. I don't like big phone. To be honest, I don't like big phone. So I was confused either I should get the Galaxy S8 or the S8 Plus. But when I saw the S8, it looked so small, even though the screen is quite bigger than the Galaxy S7 Edge, my current daily driver. It looks so small. I don't know what trick Samsung have used. I think I give kudos to Samsung for doing that. So let's go into the unboxing. This is the Galaxy S8 Plus. As you can see, this is the Exynos version, not the Snapdragon. So I'm gonna go straight into the unboxing now. I'm gonna slide it out. Okay. So I'm gonna peel this to open the phone itself. And I'm gonna open the phone on this side. Wow. This is the phone. The Galaxy S8 Plus. I'm gonna put it aside for now because there's still a lot I want to talk about. What's in the box? Of course, I know what is in the box. Just gonna put this aside. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the SIM ejector and the paperwork. Put this aside. Yeah. This is a converter, a micro USB connector to USB Type-C. Yes, that is good. I think Samsung always give this because I remember my Galaxy S7 Edge. All these accessories came with it. And this is the fast charging. Samsung fast charging. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna put this here. That's everything that's in the box. Then this is the AKG headphone. I'm yet to try this out. And what else? The cable. Put that there. And what else? And that explains it all. Nothing else in the box. That's everything in the box. If you compare this box to the Galaxy S7, I know this is an old phone. I just want to show you what Samsung always give every time. I think it's almost the same thing. So if you got the Galaxy S7 now, you're wondering what might have come with this phone that you're not getting. I think it's almost the same thing. You see. And you still get this connector. The only thing that is different that you're not getting is this. You still get this. You can see they're both the same thing, but this is for USB Type-C, obviously, while this is for micro USB. So that's just it. So I'm gonna power up the phone now, then I'm gonna see. So that's just it. Just a quick comparison with the S7 box, S7 Edge rather. So here comes the phone, the Galaxy S8 Plus. Like I said earlier, I've seen this phone. When I saw this phone, then I was like, wow, so it's not that big. I actually use it with one hand. I was like, wow, this is impressive. I actually use the phone with just one hand. My hand can reach the fingerprint sensor at the back. A lot of people say a lot of things before a phone comes out. Probably those one that just having bad impression about the phone. I wanted to get the Galaxy S8. That's my main concern. I was skeptical. I don't know which one to get. But when I actually used the phone, I actually saw the phone the second day Samsung announced it. So I felt it. I used it. I was like, no, I'm getting this because I can reach the fingerprint sensor. And mind you, I don't think I'll be using that fingerprint sensor at the back because one thing I noticed is that pulled me off. Honestly, I don't know why Samsung will stoop so low to have put this fingerprint sensor at the back. Just imagine when you use Samsung Pay, You have to use a fingerprint sensor. How do you do that? I think if Samsung have removed this fingerprint sensor, there won't be any problem. Who cares? Nobody's gonna talk about it. But why do you put it at the back? It disfigures the phone. But it's okay. Some people will still use it, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. So if you were to compare this phone with the Galaxy S7, just look at it. You can see what I'm saying. Not too big. You can see. Not too big. You can see what I'm saying. And this is 6.2 inches. This is 5.5. You can see how crazy this phone is. I'll give Samsung the kudos. If we were to compare this phone with the iPhone Plus, the Plus model, you can see the iPhone Plus model is a tiny bit taller than the phone. If you look at it properly, it's just a tiny bit taller than the phone. And if you're using the Lumia and the Microsoft, if you were to compare with the Microsoft, you can see what I'm saying. And look at it side by side. Just see that room. You can see that room. You see, I give Samsung the kudos. And this phone, the screen is actually bigger than all of this phone put together. Okay, a quick details on the specification. This phone you're seeing here is 6.2 inches screen, like I said earlier, and it's 84% screen to body ratio. And then the resolution, the pixel is 1440 by 2960. This is the Exynos version, not the Snapdragon. It's a Exynos version and it's an octa-core CPU. 4 cores are running at 2.3 gigahertz, while the remaining 4 cores are running at 1.7 gigahertz. And the GPU is using Mali GPU G71. The internal storage is 64 gig, while it's got 4 gig RAM, but it supports up to 128 gig micro SD. The camera seems to be a mix of total confusion from people who are saying this camera is the same thing as the Galaxy S7 Edge. I tell you what, tell them you're talking bullshit. It's not the same thing. There's difference between this camera. The S7 Edge is using Sony IMX 260, and this Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus, they're using Sony IMX 333. That's 333. It's big difference. A lot of people just say loads of rubbish. Well, I'm here to test the camera out, and I'm still going to compare the camera with the Galaxy S7 anyway. So that we're going to find out if it's really true, but I doubt it, because Samsung will not stoop so low to do that shit. The primary camera is 12 megapixel camera on the back, while the selfie camera is 8 megapixel. Here is the power button. Here you have the volume up, volume down, the Bixby button, and at the top you just have the SIM card tray. At the bottom you have the micro USB type C, you have the earphone jack, and you have the speaker. So that's just about it. So I'm just going to put the phone on very quickly, at least to see how it does boot up. I need to put the phone on now. Alright guys, I've installed Antutu, because that's what I just want to do now, the benchmarking, and I'm going to take a picture sample to see, but I don't think it's gonna fail. Samsung are very good when it comes to camera, so I don't think the camera will fail. Anyway, I'm still gonna take this picture just to see how. Okay, I'm gonna take that first, so I'm just gonna swipe and take a picture for now. Okay, I need to do some tutorial. Okay, that's it. Oh, Bixby Vision is live. Well, I'm still gonna talk about Bixby Vision later, but not now. Okay, let's take a picture. So let's see how it looks from this angle. Okay, so let's see. To be honest with you, it's just, I kind of like the picture. I know it's not gonna fail. If you really think this phone will fail on camera, I think you need to think twice, because this is Samsung. They know what they're doing when it comes to camera and picture quality, even video. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna run the Antutu. You know, like I mentioned earlier, I said I'm not gonna use this because it's pointless. Even though my hand can reach, as you can see, my hand can reach, but I don't think when I have other option, I think I will stick to the what's it called, to the iris scanner. But the only problem is you need to press a button to unlock with your iris scanner. So what I'm gonna do now is I want to test the Antutu. You know, I want to test the Antutu benchmarking, see what is caused in real life. You know, so that's what I'm gonna do now, but I'm gonna speed it up. Alright guys, so it's finished now. As you can see on the screen, it's called whooping 122,507. Like I always say, I don't know how these calls really affect the usage of the phone. I still prefer to try the phone, try everything out myself to see how it does perform, you know. So that's this calls on the Antutu, as you can see. So I think the last thing I want to talk about is just the Bixby. You know, if you're wondering, like if you have the Galaxy S7, you know, I did a tutorial on how to get Bixby on Galaxy and how to get some of the Galaxy S8 application. And if you're wondering how the Bixby does look like, I think it's the same thing at the moment. You can see what I'm saying. I think it's just the same thing at the moment. There's nothing really different. I can tell you that now. This is the Galaxy S8 Plus that comes with Bixby out of the box, and this is the one that we have to manage to get Bixby on. This Galaxy S7 didn't come with Bixby on the S7 Edge. But if you have the Bixby and you're wondering that, okay, how does it compare? This is a very good comparison. It's the same thing at the moment. So hopefully when Samsung had the voice activated to Bixby, you know, I think we might get the voice activated on the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge 2, or other Galaxy that is running that has Bixby. You know, we might get that too. But at the moment, there's no comparison. Everything is just the same thing, nothing different at all. So guys, that's it guys for the unboxing. And the next video I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be comparing the camera, since a lot of people are saying it's the same thing, it's not different. So let's see for ourselves if these two cameras are the same thing. You know, that's my next video, so you watch out for that video. Thank you for watching my video guys. I do appreciate your time as usual. Thank you. Bye. God bless.